All right, guys, we're back with top 4 Edison Format at Eclipse games between Donnell Dnasty on the left playing Lightsworn Amaryllis and Stephen Bronder on the right playing XX-sabers. So this was an 8-man local. Cut to top 4. That's why I didn't film the rest of the tournament. A lot of times, when we only get 8 people, and I got so many videos, so there's times when I just only film the top cut because I want you guys to see what decks did well. So Donnell went undefeated. He went 3-0 versus Steven went 2-1 with X-Saber, which is pretty nice because I love X-Sabers, but I don't think the deck is strong enough in Edison. It became like one of the best decks, like the set after Edison, which was Shining Darkness, I believe. So here Steven messed up. He should have mind controlled before he summoned the Airbellum, because his Airbellum could have got bottomless, and then he mind controls a Raikou for nothing. So Donnell playing Threatening Roar in this Amaryllis deck. Interesting choice. So here Steven's debating on whether he's going to synchro with the Raikou or just give it back. So Steven's playing like Giant Rats, Saber Holes. Steven's another one of the guys at my locals. He loves playing like interesting decks or rogue decks. So he's been on the channel a bunch. One time, some of you guys may remember who've been watching for a while, he was playing an alien deck. All right, so let's see what's going to happen the rest of this game. Who's going to move on to the finals? I kind of stopped. I stopped coming to this local. I think everyone did, so that's why I only film at my main local. But occasionally on Sundays, people get the Edison bug, and they're kind of like, we'll gather up 8 players and show up and play. And that's why I'm here today. All right, so let's see. What is Steven going to do? He's got Airbellum. He's got Emrys Blade. Can he get a Full Helm and attack the Raikou? Oh, no, he doesn't have Full Helm. So he gets rid of Raikou and sets a monster. So 3, 6, 7. 1 card left in Steven's hand. I love Steven's mat, this goat mat. Some of you guys may remember. If you've seen Steven on camera before, he usually plays on this mat. I don't know where he got it, but it looks great. Okay, so Donnell's got a bunch of Lightsworns in his hand. He's got like Raikou, Lila, JD, Titanial, and Dandelion. So he normally summons Lila and gets Saber Hold. So Saber Hold is like, it's not as good as like a Solemn, but it negates normal or special summon as long as you control a face-up X-Saber. So I think this is fine for Steven. Yeah, you get rid of Torrential and you're going to draw 4. You're going to get 4 more cards. Versus Donnell discarded like his whole hand. That's the one thing about Morphing Draw. I feel like it's like hit or miss. All right, let's get back to the duel. So Donnell trade-ins, 2 trade-ins, discards double Amaryllis. But maybe Donnell can get out of this. I mean, a JD will turn the duel around, but he already got rid of 1. But we saw he's playing like Beckoning Light, Threatening Roar. Yeah, he drew Beckoning, so this is still anyone's game. The only thing I don't like is that you gave Steven a bunch of cards after the Morphing Draw, and Steven did draw a Starlight Road. Oh, Donnell messed up. Yeah, he was supposed to he's supposed to draw those. So now Steven knows you have Lila and Titanium in your hand. But at least you mill Necrogarna. That's some good news. But I think you'd rather mill the Titanium. You don't want that Titanium in your hand. You already used like 2 trade-ins. So is Donnell gonna attack? Okay, so here comes 1 Amaryllis and 2nd Amaryllis. And Donnell's got Beckoning Light, so let's see. Steven with the Starlight Road with 6 cards in hand. If he can get like a Full Helm out, he can start just... I actually think this is a bad matchup for Donnell because he has Dandelion tokens which Full Helm Knight will abuse. And Amaryllis comes out in defense mode. Do you have to summon Amaryllis in defense mode? I don't know. Let me go read it. Phoenix, Cluster, Okay, so flips Raikou targets. I do like Raikou and Hamster in this Amaryllis deck. So Steven telling Donnell to wait. Maybe he's going to solemn the beckoning. Okay, no, you have to bring it out in defense mode. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so Steven lets the beckoning light go through. I was thinking maybe you could summon the Amaryllis in attack mode to play around Full Helm Knight, but you can't. You have to bring it out in defense mode. Okay, so Donnell's beckoning, he's going to get back Raikou, JD, Lila. Maybe he's trying to manipulate his graveyard so that he can have 4 Lightsworns. I don't think he has 4. He's got like... I saw Aaron in there. Okay, let's see what Steven's checking his graveyard. So he can make an 8. Maybe Steven should make Thought Ruler and attack over the Amaryllises so he can gain life points so that he doesn't get burned. That seems like a pretty good trade-off, right? So he summons another Emerald Blade. If only he had Full Helm. And you got Mirror Force Starlight Royale. If I'm Steven, I make Thought Ruler to try and gain life points and just beat over the Amaryllis. Because, yeah, he's going to be burning you for 800, but you're going to be gaining 22, so you're going to be up 1,400 life points. Yeah, that's what I would do if I'm Steven. You have Starlight Road, you have Mirror Force, so you're not afraid of JD. Okay, so he attacks. Attacks with 16. What's Morphing Jar's attack? 700? So I think he takes 900. So he leaves the Amaryllis up. Now, Steven might be a bit rusty. He kind of took a break from Edison. The last time I saw him play Edison was maybe like 2 months ago. Yeah, it was about 2 months ago, and he lost in the finals to Los playing his... no, Steven was playing Black Wings. Right, so he goes for the Stardust. Set 4. He's got Ragigura in his hand. Alright, he passes. Yeah, I kind of wish Steven would have gone for Thought Ruler. I think that would have been a good play. So Solar Recharge. Draws... So he's got double JD in his hand. I don't know. Does he have enough names? Summon Lila. Oh my god, this has been a long game 1. Which is not surprising when Donnell's on camera. His matches usually go long. So he's deciding between those two, I think. Donnell got up in the middle of the duel. Where'd he go? Okay, there he goes. There he goes. So he rolls, and Steven decides to negate with Lila. Does he have enough names for JD? Is that why he did it? Trying to bait out the Lila, and then he's going to drop JD? Oh, okay, that's why he did it. And right here, he's going to get Starlight Roaded. At least I think he's going to get Starlight Roaded. Let's see if Donnell's afraid of it. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, so Donnell pays 1,000. So 61 8K. He gets a second Stardust. So he drops another JD. And here comes a Saber Hole. Yeah, this is a bad matchup for Donnell. The more I look at it. Now, if you're Donnell, do you run... Okay, so he attacks over Emerald's Blade. So Steven will take 9. Yeah, Steven takes 9. And then he takes 800 from the Amaryllis. Yeah, I mean, Steven has Starlight Road. He had Mirror Force. Had he gone for the Thought Ruler, what would have happened? Donnell would have dropped JD. He would have Starlight Roaded. He would have had the Stardust. Donnell would have dropped the second JD, but then he had Mirror Force. So I think the Thought Ruler play might have been a little bit better just because you gain life points. Okay, wow. I've never seen triple Amaryllis on the field. Never seen it. First time. I've seen 2, but never 3. Okay, Steven drew Fall Troll. Does he have a way to get another X-Saber on the field? Oh, wait, Steven forgot his Stardust. Oh, he's got Gotham's E-Call. Yeah, Steven forgot his Stardust. I just realized that. So, yeah, because he negated the Lila summon. Yeah, he forgot to bring back his Stardust. Alright, so Gotham's E-Call, Full Troll. Does Steven run Mistworm? You can make Gotham's. You can make Mistworm here. You can make Brio. You have a lot of choices. Let's see which one he chooses to make. Okay, so they took it back. He brings back his Stardust. So they went back. Normal summon Ragigura. Get Emerus Blade. Is that mandatory that you're supposed to negate the Stardust? That's weird. Let me go read it. Because if you miss it, you miss it. They should have kept playing. That's like Steven's fault for missing it. I'm surprised Donnell, out of all people, let him take it back. And Donnell scoops. Let me see. If this effect was activated this turn, you can. Yeah, it says you can. So you don't have to bring it back. So Donnell, Steven should have just left it in the graveyard. That was a error on both their sides. So Donnell's going first. Game 2 activates trade in. Discard. Oh man, he drew pretty well. Trade in recharge. Discards Raikou. But he's only got 1 Lightsworn. And it looks like he sided in Royal Decree. Beckoning Light is pretty cool in this deck because you get rid of those dead Titanials, those Amaryllises from your hand. So Donnell sets 2 and sets a monster. He's got Jane. Oh, Steven is siding in level limit area B. I think I've seen a lot of X-Saber decks side that card. Level limit area B. I just remember that card from Edison Format. So Steven attacks Donnell's face down with Cyber Dragon, which is Morphing Jar again. So gets rid of Steven's whole hand. Donnell gets rid of Amaryllis, Dandy, so it's pretty good. Morphing Jar for Donnell. And it looks like Steven drew a bunch of trap cards. Steven drew like Mind Control, Saber Hole. So he passes back to Donnell. What did Donnell draw? He drew Lone Fire. That was a good draw. And he exterminates the Saber Hole. So now Steve Donnell stole that card from me. That Nobleman of Extermination. he's been using that card a lot. So Steven plays 2. I think he plays 3. The other one might be in his hand. So here comes, yeah, this is... Steven has Arabella, Mind Control, and 1 other card. So I think they're going to go to game 3. This is not looking good for our boy Steven. So Donnell's got 2 Lone Fires, Titanial. Oh yeah, his hand. Oh no, that's his graveyard. I can't see his hand. All I know that's in Steven's hand is Mind Control, Arabella, and a mystery card. Okay, so Donnell's probably going to attack over Cyber Dragon. Mills Lila Amaryllis, another recharge. Mills Beckoning, Aaron. How many names? So he's got Lila, Raikou, Aaron. I think he still only has 3 names. Did he mill a JD? Yeah, he did. So he can discard the Lumina, and he has 4 names already. Yep. If he discards the Lumina, that gives him 4 names. Raikou, Lila, Aaron. Maybe he already has 4 names. Maybe there's one I missed. Oh, I think he does. Did he discard the Jane or something? Yeah, I think if Jane's in there, then that's and Steven just scoops. Oh no, he blows up the field. So 7,000 AK. I mean, just attack him, right? I'm going to say that Donnell attacked him. There's just no way he didn't. What's the point of doing this if you're not even going to attack him? Oh, wow. He mills. So now he's got 2 games in a row. Donnell summoned all 3 Amaryllises, which I said I've never seen before. And Donnell just did it back-to-back twice in one match. I mean, Donnell drew insane. Oh, my control the JD. That's pretty good. So you pay 1,000 for JD, but then you're gonna take 24, right? So now Steven's at 16. And Steven just scoops. You can tell he's a little frustrated. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, you're at 16, so Donnell's just gonna burn you. Alright, so I understand why Steven scooped. He couldn't get rid of the JD, so Game 3, who's gonna go to the finals? Will Steven take X-sabers to the finals for like the first time because no one plays that deck? Or will Donnell get there? So Game 3, Steven sets 2 and passes. Donnell trades in Amaryllis. He drew recharge. Man, I'd almost want to play Upstart in Donnell's deck just so I can like guarantee I'm gonna draw my I'm gonna be able to fulfill my combo. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Turbo with all the trade-ins and cards of consonances and stuff. All right, let's see. So Donnell's set. Oh no, Donnell's about to make a bad play. Yeah, this was really bad. Donnell activates Nobleman. Why didn't you just Nobleman first? I don't know. Is Donnell gonna roll the dice? Yeah, he's getting the dice. I roll dice too. Every time I don't roll the dice, I get upset when I don't hit the right card. So he gets a bottomless. So Steven might only be playing 1 or it's in his hand. And we're playing with you don't have to confirm. Because that's the way Konami does it now. You don't have to confirm. It's annoying. You should be able to confirm. This is a dumb ruling. Same thing with Mind Crush. Or it's a policy. I'm sorry. It's not a ruling. It's the same thing with the time rule. Oh, Donnell's got card destruction. So, card destruction. Steven gets rid of 3 trap cards in Ragigura. Donnell gets rid of Fiend Comedian, Threnny Roar, and Titanial. Activates Charge. Mills Honest. Wait, he's playing Honest too? Oh, I don't know about that one. I like the rest of it, but that card is... I wouldn't play that card. JD was already iffy. Now you're playing Honest too? So he summons Lumina. And Steven Solemn's the Lumina. Ooh, Steven's going to get punished. Solemning this early against Amaryllis. This is why a lot of people side out Solemn against this deck. You're helping them out. You're just giving them... You're giving them 5 Amaryllis burns. Now, sometimes I will be honest, I do forget to side out Solemn against this deck, but I think you have to. I say this in every video, unless if you have a really good, like, Floodgate to protect. Like, I can't think of one. Maybe like a D-Fissure or something. Then maybe I consider keeping Solemn, but that's still a big maybe. Okay, here comes Recharge, Discard Jane, Mills Trade-In, and Monster Reincarnation. I mean, this is already... You leave Steven at 1,000 life points. Oh, JD. I mean, this is game. Oh, what a quick third game. So Steven's hand was double Full Troll, heavy, double Saber Hole. So yeah, his hand was terrible. So Donnell pulls off the famous Legacy 2-0. He's showing off the Karibo. And Donnell's moving on to the finals. He's going to go up against Bob's quick draw deck. So we'll be back for that one soon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.